Right, I think we're in our phone mount good enough. This is not the good phone mount that I trust, but it works. Nope, we don't want... Yeah. Okay. Hey, YouTube. Yes, we're using selfie stick. I remember to bring it. It's Christmas. What am I doing? I don't even have... I'm supposed to... sorry. Hold on a second. We're gonna just bring you in, because I need to get my, earbuds out. I'm supposed to have the mic in. This is something I forget, because you guys are out there and you guys want to be able to hear me good. Do I not have... Okay, good, I have. Let me just see if I can stick you guys up here in this fence. There we go, kind of looking at me while I get these out. And yeah, so if anybody tunes in, cool. If not, who cares? Just gonna be talking Thanksgiving. I wish there was a way to use Bluetooth microphone, but then I might, well, then I would consider just using my headphones. Whoops, that's the wrong... Oh, well. Here. Since I'm not really listening to music, I'm going to put both sets of ear cushions inside of their protective carrying case that keeps them from getting lost. We're going to stuff this down there. That holds it in place. And get ready for some better sounding audio in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Should have better sounding audio, and that means that I can then do this again. Well, oops, no, I need to go underneath the audio cord. There we go. So, currently, this might end up being a two-parter thing if I have more thoughts, because I'm currently walking towards Rancheritos Mexican food, because they say they're open 24/7. Online doesn't say anything about like being closed on the holidays, so I'm just gonna see, and if they are, I'll get myself some yummy Mexican food. If not, I'll find something to eat at home, go home and cook myself a pie. So first of all, I wanted to say some of the thoughts that were going through my mind, because I had to work today, so I didn't get to go up to Bountiful like usual and go to my uncle's house and join my cousins and them, my parents, for Thanksgiving dinner. So this is, which I'm okay with. I had to do it last year. It was a little bit disappointing because, I'm not a big fan of change. And, well, there's some change right there. And then this year, I kind of said, okay, hey, we got to work. That is fine. We'll do that. We will be there. I was a little bit late. And then, the manager was saying, so you just leave in time to, because it was raining, you leave in time so that you get there even if something happens, which, yeah, I agree, that's true. But that was also slightly on the teasing side, because she said, aren't you going to ask what time I got here? And I was like, oh, I assume you got here on time. Well, it turns out she didn't. She was supposed to be there at 7:30, gives her a half hour to open up the store at 8 o'clock, like normal, but she thought that we opened up at 9 on Thanksgiving, and so she was there at 8. Nope. So I assumed she just rushed in and quickly counted things and got it ready for everybody to got things ready for the store for people to buy their Thanksgiving stuff. It was less busy when I started there, but still relatively busy. I think the morning was really, really busy. That's when I haven't worked morning Thanksgiving yet, and hopefully I won't be there next Thanksgiving. I'll be on a mission, hopefully. Or, if worst case not a mission, then maybe like a video editing job or something. But yeah, a lot of people come in and buy their foil pans and things like that. And oh, we have come on, switch. I thought that was a knife, but it's actually a little spade, a little shovel. So yeah, so and here's the thing. If you went up to, keep in mind that a Dollar Tree is a Fortune 150. which means top 150 companies making money. And making money does not count all the money that's being made for them to buy more items and promote their store and use it, spend it on their store. Making money literally refers to the amount of money that the big man up top is making. So yeah, they make plenty of money. And sad thing, in our area, my store was the only dollar store open. I don't know how far this stretched. I'm guessing, like maybe possibly South Provo could have been open, or some of the farther stores would have been, because, you got to have some stores at some distance to cover. But our store is the busiest, and from a business standpoint, this makes sense, like, oh, that one store did really good and sold lots of stuff. These other stores, not so much. It's not necessarily advantageous for us to pay the people to, keep them open. And maybe they're hiding under a let's pretend to be nice charade kind of a thing. Like, what am I thinking of? Oh yeah, like, well, hey, these stores, and maybe the other dollar stores last year, they made enough to, because, like, if the store on Thanksgiving made less than the total amount of money that they paid people to work there, not a great thing to have it open on Thanksgiving. But I'm willing to bet you that it probably made more than they paid people. Well, no, maybe. There's a chance. But if it was a case where they made not as much as our store, but enough more that they could justify being open and paying their employees, then they might have been like, well, hey, they didn't make as much money. That's going to be one of our excuses. And we'll close those stores down. And we'll say, hey, hey, you guys get Thanksgiving off. Just seem like we're nice. But then it's also kind of like, but what about us? That's kind of mean, But then also, here's the really mean thing that's the sad truth with, and I am willing to eat my words if someone has a different explanation that is legitimate and sounds real. But here's what would probably happen if you walked into the office of the CEO or the head guy of Dollar Tree and asked, like, why we have to be open on Thanksgiving. He would probably say something like, yeah, I know it's kind of sad that you have to work Thanksgiving, but we got to be open so that all of those sweet elderly women and just other people who forgot the turkey stuffing and a roasting pan, they can come in and get it last minute, and yes, we are open shorter hours, so you're not going to be there the whole day. There's still some time for you to go home and spend some time with your family. In my case, no, but I think I think I'm one of those, like, fewer cases, Most people either spend it close by or, well, no, I guess some people do travel. I don't know. But yeah, there's that. And, nobody's joined, which I really hope means that everybody's having a good time with their family. Because I know there are some, like last year some people joined, but I hope it means that they're having a good time with their family and not other reasons, And it doesn't bother me. If anybody gets worried, don't. I'm used to people not tuning into live streams. A lot of times they use it as a means to do a video, but then not have to upload it afterwards. So, yeah, so back to the story. We're inside of headquarters of Dollar Tree, and that's the reason is we need to be open so that, we can serve people. And because we're serving them by being open for them to come in last minute and get turkey stuffing and whatnot. And then here's the thing. Once you left the room, and it was the big man and maybe some of his top tier employees that are next to him on his board, once they're all alone in the room, then the real reason would come out and they would say, well, actually, you guys are working Thanksgiving so that we can still make money while we're at home spending time with our families. Which is a nice prospect. I mean, think of it purely from a what you want stand. Oh, hey, one watching, hey. So think of it purely from a what you want standpoint, If you're thinking about yourself, think about how nice it would be to go have Thanksgiving dinner with your family and still make some money. Hey, cool. But, so it means, unfortunately, that people have to work. So for me, I say, oh, you forgot turkey stuffing in a roasting pan? Too bad. Go spend time with your family and just have fun. It doesn't have to have turkey. And if it does, you're way too set on worldly things. I mean, I can understand being sad if something wasn't there. I definitely would be sad if, one time we didn't have any pumpkin pie at my uncle's house for Thanksgiving, because that's, my favorite thing. I would be sad, but I would definitely be grateful that I got to spend some time with family. And, for me, since I'm going home and going to be spending some time kind of by myself till my mom and stepdad get home, it's okay for me, because I took a test a while ago, so I am a public extrovert, private introvert. Basically, out in public, I'm somewhat outgoing. That's somewhat true, okay? I think I'm a little more shy. I'm a little shy and reserved. But yeah, I'm somewhat outgoing. Oh, and we're coming up on Rancheritos. There are some lights on, but I don't see yet specifically, so we'll find out. Although I think I see what looks like headlights shining off of the garbage can cage. So, yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to wrap up here, and we'll come back with part 2. But, yeah, I forget what I was saying. It is, yeah, so it's nice. Nope, I'm not seeing the garbage can light. But, yeah. So for me, and then the private introvert side of things is once I get home in the comfort of my own home, I really like to just go kind of be by myself and relax. And it does feel nice. So, oh, yeah. I think they are open. Which, that's the other thing, too. Out of all the places that are going to be open on Thanksgiving, as sad as it is that you have to work and you can't maybe go be with family and stuff, I think restaurants should be open, or some restaurants should be open, like Denny's is open. I don't know if they're open all day on Thanksgiving, but they should be open part of the day. Because, I mean, think about the Santa Claus, with Tim Allen. Remember how, he had, he couldn't, mess up the turkey or whatever. And so he had to, took his son to Denny's, get some food that way. Hey, and although that situation was meant to be kind of comical, I'm sure it does happen that way in real life. And, think about people that maybe don't have a place to go. Well, there's a place for them. They can get something nice, especially a lot of the homeless people. Which, for them, it then kind of seems just like every single day, they're always eating somewhere or whatnot. But who knows? Maybe they're nice. Or especially since it's the holidays, they might be like, I know I don't usually have a lot of money and whatnot, but it is a holiday. I'm going to go treat myself to some Denny's, whereas normally I would just beg for money and then get a McDonald's hamburger. Yeah, it looks like Rancheritos is open, so here's the plan. I'm going to cut here, but when I come back, I'm going to talk a little bit about automated stores and another solution that's actually a little bit closer to home right now, so that you could still satisfy people needing to get some stuff on Thanksgiving, but then also not being open on Thanksgiving too as well. So we'll talk about that when we come back, some implications of it. See you guys in, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, maybe 30. Depends on how long it takes them to cook. But I'll see you guys in a bit. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe if you did. Check out my other stuff too. This isn't the main thing I do on the variety channel. See you guys in a bit.